My name's Charlie Weller. My name is Charles Edward Weller.
How y'all doing? Happy holidays to everybody in the chat. Shake hands, show love. It's okay to be positive. Whoa. I didn't mean like that.
Wow.
I didn't mean like
in a time like this.
I didn't mean like
in
that.
In a time like this. Wow.
I mean, as in, boosting morale and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Being good to your folks, good to your peoples. It's all love. It's okay to show love. It don't cost nothing to show love. You understand me? Well, we got topics today. Where do you want to go first? Amin. We start with the Amin situation.
I mean, I guess since he's in the chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought we wasn't going to talk about this battle, we was. Amin was on the show. So with that being said, champion, we are here. Got my cousin Jim.
How you doing, sir?
Everything good? Everything good?
Everything great.
What about cuz?
He finally brought my water on time, y'all. I didn't have to remind him.
My fault.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
My fault. A battle went down over the weekend, and if you didn't know, I think you do know if you watch Champion. Amin was on this show talking about what he was gonna do. You've seen his confidence in the interview. About the was the Lex. Shout out to iBattle TV. Shout out to Kells too. They put on. Had a dope event, but I think this was the main event. This was the headliner. It got headline worthy stuff within the battle. So there's a lot to unpack, a lot to discuss within this. I'm not gonna get in detail. Obviously, that's not what I do. So we gonna talk about the bars and how they could have came. Well, what ways they could have went for this. Prevention. If you see something that's coming, what you should have did. Even the backstory too. So Amin and Todd Pretty, apparently, if you've been following, the behind the scenes stuff, if you're at the event, stuff like that. I think Todd Pretty was calling Amin out.
Oh.
She was looking for this matchup for a while. And you finally got it.
Okay.
It's a lot of times in history, when people call people out, they get it. So I think that could be the reason why Ace was petty. You can change your name to Ace Petty, by the way. Ace Petty. Yeah, that's what you are. Ace Petty. Fuse them. And they low-key, no offense to either one of them, they look alike. You know what I'm saying? You got the bald-headed beard.
They look alike.
You know what I mean? So maybe that's why people was trying to set it up and stuff like that. But we here. Dree, you was able to witness it. We paid the full amount, $26.15, I believe, for the pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. Go support it. That's one way you're going to see it, by the way, too. Unless you want the Facebook clips.
We're not going to give you everything here because that defeats the purpose of us telling you to go and support.
Support Lex, man. Support Lex.
I know there's always, you forgot this bar, you forgot that bar.
No, we not reading every bar.
No, this is not a play-by-play ESPN breakdown. No, it is not.
No. This is like, wow. Okay, we observed that. We observed this. But how do you feel initially watching the battle? Like, what did it do for you? What happened in your brain? Oh boy.
I was looking at the TL a little bit. I wasn't really too much on the TL this weekend, but the main thing I was seeing was ace. Yeah. That's like one of the main things I was seeing on the TL. So I'm like, okay, what happened with Ace? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh shit, there is a battle this weekend. So I remember he had a battle coming up, blah blah blah, Todd Pretty. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm seeing like what was being said.
Yeah.
As far as
Yeah.
And I quote flashbacks a bit when I'm like, all right, time to click this battle on, and then I started to see flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Take one, pass it down. Haunts me to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Big K, stop. Big K, stop. I'm done with you, Big K. You're done out here in a good way. This is good. People miss sarcasm. You're done out here, Big K. Take one, pass it down. We turn that into an anthem now, into a theme, into a slogan now.
You know what I'm saying? And it was.
This is ridiculous. Unbelievable.
And it was like, I just felt like Ty Pretty just set himself up with this one.
I mean,
You know? Oh, I see what you're doing here, Jay Black.
what I do?
I see what you're doing
we
here.
trying to,
Jay
you know,
Black.
I
This is
want
a family show, Jay Black.
This is a family show, but we gotta let Smack know about his roots. That's all the ring card. We gonna talk about that's a whole different topic.
That's
a whole
another
different
topic.
situation. But you
That's
know,
another topic.
I want to bring Smack back to his roots.
That's a whole different.
I want to
bag
bring
right
Smack
there.
back to his roots. You understand me? Well, you know what I mean? Round one.
Some people.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people wasn't here for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a whole different bag.
You gotta get back to the.
Now I gotta get back to my roots. That's a whole different bag right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different bag.
Alright, so the battle happens, you know what I mean? If you were on the internet, you kind of know what this topic is about. I'm going to say, for the sake of the algorithm, YouTube as well, we want to keep this how it is. We're going to say the Baptist. So instead of the heh, we're going to say the Baptist instead. That's also one of Ace Amin's songs. But let's start with Ty Pretty's round, which is actually good. It was solid. You know what I mean? What are you making a face? I thought Ty Pretty had a stellar round.
I mean, we could be political.
It's not political. Like, if you watch listen, we don't have a clip. We got the full pay-per-view. We got the whole situation. We got the whole 22 minutes. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he started out, with the aggression, setting the tone. He bumped Ace Amin, and the problem is Ace just took it. That, because you don't get like, okay, he's like, bump me, okay, you're gonna need this. That's
crazy because I thought, Ace always fighting and messing up battle rap with his physicality, but
he got bumped.
He got bumped. Yeah. He stood there and
because he knew the opposition would need that. You need everything you want.
I think he already knew what was gonna go down.
Yeah.
No matter what Ty Pretty did, and I really hate that Ty Pretty went first, honestly.
No, so Ace Amin's in the chat, by the way, too. So why did he go first? Was that part of the stipulations? Like, 'cause that's petty.
Not really.
That's petty. To make him go first. Did they flip a coin?
Did they flip a coin?
Rita, did they flip a coin? What's going on? Let us know what's going on. Why did the man go first? I'm never going first in his situation. I'm not battling either.
I'm not battling either, no.
You know what I mean? Anwar, who went first? Why did Ty Pretty go first? He volunteered. I told him to flip a coin and then said, let him go.
You know what?
So
it's
now
kind of like a double-edged sword because it's like it is because after Ace's round, what do you want to hear from Ty Pretty?
A rebuttal, something.
Yeah, you're a little too political.
How much? I want to hear.
What is there to rebuttal? You can't rebuttal paperwork.
I'm gonna get my. Hey, listen. You can't what?
You can't rebuttal paperwork.
All that boom rap for whole 3 rounds. You're so much you can't. What are you saying right now?
Bro,
what? Y'all let boom rap for whole 3 rounds, bro. Y'all let boom rap for whole 3 rounds, bro. What you talking about?
A snitch compared to a Baptist?
A Baptist.
A snitch? That shit could get, shit could get, words can get misconstrued and shit like that.
Okay. So now knowing that he volunteered to go first.
Added with an extra 3 charges. Let's not forget that.
We're not getting detail of the charge. That's on y'all to do.
No, I'm not getting in detail, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's right there. Facts. That was his rebuttal. Facts. One more. Let's get into Ty Pretty.
Let's get into Ty Pretty. Because again, so if you watch the battle in its entirety, if you're talking about it from a battle rap standpoint, and pugilists and trying to appreciate lines, and then you got to break down the battle how you see it, because Ty Pretty goes first. He's not hit with the angle until after he's done.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to show my appreciation for what I saw beforehand.
That's a fact. I feel like it was better for him to go first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm talking. So it is better for him to go first to get his rounds out. But in terms of a defense. In terms of a defense, in terms of trying to get a win in a 1-round battle, it's the lines are wavy, and me no like. But he started off set the tone with the intro with the bump and stuff like that, and then he said designed as a gift. The Trojan horse was cool, choking every battle. Clearly, that's the only sentence you can remember. And then he got into this situation.
He said, first of all, Time out on the play real quick. It was
a
bar he said that didn't make any sense whatsoever. Said Corinne Steffens, you only known for choking. Now,
wow,
I'm not the biggest on CPR ratings.
We gotta call you out.
I'm not the biggest on CPR ratings, but I'm pretty sure her CPR rate is a 0.
She don't choke.
I'm pretty sure Corinne Steffens
We gotta take points off of that. We gotta take points off
of that bar.
She don't choke. If you
LTBR just says CPR 0%.
Thank you. We got the official CPR. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk better. So that line is a no. If you're gonna do the Mad King stuff, the Mad Freaky pause, whatever you wanna do, you gotta be accurate with it. You know what I'm saying? Because when Jay Nightwing did it, he knew about the Popeyes drive-through and everything. He knew everything.
That was different.
So you gotta be accurate with these if you're gonna use these type of level bars. You understand? So yeah, that it don't count. I didn't write that down. I didn't write it down. For what?
Thank you, Rock _716. You don't get called Superhead if you're choking. I'm
exactly.
sorry.
But he pretty much got into the situation. He kept saying, "Yo, I hate you, battle rap niggas." He's pretty much trying to shut down. Not trying to shut down, but like, "Yo, what is you guys doing? what are y'all doing? You good? What is y'all doing?"
He got a damn nerve.
You doing this? You got who's somebody said Jerry West had a bar about stabbing a kid after the Kobe situation. He said, "Geechee Gotti, I'm gonna teach my kid how to shoot a basketball." You know what I mean? And here's a point around where it's like Amin paused when he said it. He said he pretty much said my lifestyle is the reason why I couldn't hug my kid and my child until she was 11 years old. And Amin was like,
you gotta watch Lou Castro during this whole.
Yeah, because he's not phase one big.
Lou, no, you see.
Read it too though. Read it. What did you?
Lou Castro was looking a little.
Read it was privy to something.
Just pay attention.
Read it too. Read it too. I don't know, man. Maybe read it. They was privy to something, man. I will say that. But he came at Briz too. He was going off on battle rap as well as Amin. You got into the John situation. Like, you said this, you did this, you said you chased him as cat. So he had a solid round in terms of what he was talking about. This is before Ace goes. He had a solid round. But he ended off, here's the problem. He ended off the round by saying, you can call me a thief and a Baptist. And the crowd's like, what? What's this? You said it's a slogan. I'm like, it's the ending. That's the confusing part of the round. That's the you can't
Does that not give you slogan vibes though? Because you already know what's coming. Though? You already know what's coming. Whenever he steps in the ring, he already knows what the opposition going.
No, but so if you got to peel it back now. Okay, if he knows it's coming, then that was an awful defense.
I ain't gonna lie, he did say one bar that was fire. He said you was begging for some holy shit. Now you about to get baptized. That was fire.
Yeah. He had some good shit. We're not gonna do that. I mean, he had some good shit.
I literally stopped after he started talking about the bad news and the envelope situation. Yeah. He said, "I'm here to really push the envelope. I hope you're uncomfortable." Yeah. And then I just cut it right there because I'm just like, that was just the ultimate. I don't know.
Oh man,
I don't.
And this is all top praise, man. It's a 22-minute battle, but it's headlines. And I
and this is a one-rounder.
Amin did come to champion. You know what I mean? A lot of times if a battle rapper comes to champion, I'll try my best. I won't try my best, but I'll try. I'll put some effort into reviewing the battle that they talked about on this platform. That's kind of why we're here too. So yeah, his ending line was, "You can call me a thief and a Baptist." You have to have more defense than that. I know you're saying, what else can you say? Try to 8 Mile it to something. Like, set up why. If you know it's coming, set up why you think it's bullshit. Like, yo, this happened when I was this age or that. Like, tell the world why you feel it's bullshit. You're giving him free range to just play with the angle as much as you want. If you know, I'm just saying, if you know it's coming. If I know you're going to punch me, it's not going to hurt. You understand? It's not going to knock me out. It's going to hurt. It's not going to knock me out. I can see it coming. I know you about to punch to the left. I might dodge it. So it probably won't hurt.
It'll hurt.
If it don't touch me, it won't hurt.
At the end of the day, you know what you did. If you don't hurt, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Then Amin went. And this man is just full. This is full petty, man. I don't know what's wrong with this brother. This man he's just full on petty. He low key rebuttals the John, cat thing that Todd Pretty was talking about, and he gets straight into it. He literally doesn't waste no time.
None whatsoever.
You did an interview admitting, and it's not about what it's how he says it. He gets you in grip like, you did an interview admitting.
That was probably
that you're a Baptist.
The most clearest he's ever rapped.
Yeah. Sometimes he fumble the pack a little bit, but when he say his projection is perfect, like admitting. You know how it was 300? Yeah. The Spartan Leonidas when he talked to me in his face and his beard go up and down like this. That's kind of how Ace was. This is Sparta. Like that type of levels like shit. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing there, but he gets to
this shit all the way properly, everything.
Perfect, everything.
Perfect projection, everything.
Here's the petty part. If you didn't see the battle, first of all, cop the pay-per-view. It's worth it. In this case, I will say. But he says, "Yo, if you do anything I don't like, I'm gonna get the paperwork." So Todd Pretty is he's low key not moving. I'm not doing nothing. So next time he's like, "Yo, if you do anything, you got your hands in your pocket, get the paperwork." Like, what did you? You was the most pettiest ever.
I ain't gonna lie, that gave me boot camp vibes, because they'll find anything to fuck you over in there.
That's what happens.
Anything.
That's what happens.
So I would sit if I would sit leaning back in my chair like this. Why you look so fucking comfortable? All right, come here. I'll be like, what the?
And that's where he stays. Okay, you do anything I don't like. Wow, you touch the water bottle, get the paperwork. Or you breathe. I legit say, yo, if Todd Pretty hands wasn't in his pocket, he'd be like, yo, he's breathing. Get the paperwork. That's what he would have did. Let's go for this. You know what I mean? And then he pretty much goes through Todd Pretty's cases or whatever, and it gets the crowd completely on Ace's side. And when you have the momentum like this, I consider it like NBA Jam, right? When you on fire, it could be a regular bucket. But if it's on fire, it's just different. Yeah. When you have the momentum on your side, anything you say lands, and it's a bomb after a bomb after a bomb after a bomb. A regular turns into a bomb. You know what I mean? So even a Ty Warren, hold on, I start pacing. Could that be Warrant? I gotta do it.
Movie.
I gotta do it. I gotta be petty.
Movie.
I mean, what are you doing? It was good. That's exactly how I'm bred, Top. Revolver.
That Brad Ty bar was too fire. He said, if that was me, I'd spin the bag. That's exactly how I'm bred, Ty. That was fire. He had Ty Pretty Lives Will Never Hide the Ugly Truth. Let's see, you got revolver spin. You ain't learned nothing from touching that teenager. I'm about to adolescent.
Yeah. He had the false start, and he went to the cat burglar.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be a quarterback. How your team get penalized, you fake them out. See, was saying something false start.
Yeah. All right. I put two hands on a bird like Lugia. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. First of all, if he's so gangster, why you acting about Pokemon? That's neither here nor there.
Oh, man,
That's neither here nor there, though. He got it, Lugia.
He said, I got this bulldog, shaved the cereal down before the sex offender see my dog. I had to get my pedophile. That was crazy.
I can pull up on you whenever, however, because you're a registered Baptist. I believe it there.
That's a fact.
We going through the bars, though.
Niggas can't navigate the Safari, so they open the Chrome.
Yeah, that was dope. And, the clothes, they dapped it up when the battle was done. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave it there.
You really gotta see this. To get the whole gist of the whole. You have to cop up, support. Yeah. Get the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah. That's we gonna leave it there. No, it's
Is this a late entry? For body of the year?
It's an entry, but
This a late entry for body of the year? What we doing here, Jay Black?
I mean,
or is it just because it's Ace Amin?
It's just that big. I mean, Again, it's not my vote. So it's people y'all vote who y'all think it is when champion survey point 2 comes out, or the second survey comes out. It's up to y'all to decide. But Big K, I think Big K still got. On top of that, his battle dropped on YouTube. On top of that, you gotta think Boom was for years we waited on Boom return. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of things invested into why that is like legit.
It was more so.
For the most part, people don't really know who Ty Pretty.
Ty Pretty is, yeah.
Think about, I saw Ty Pretty at an event, I think. What event was that? NC?
Where?
We was in NC, I think.
Was Summer
We
Impact?
had pizza. Maybe that one too. So one of them.
I remember we had pizza at Genesis.
We had pizza at Genesis?
Probably one of the events. A whole little section in Atlanta.
Maybe.
That's when Twerking was on the billboard and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the battle. That's the battle. We're going to leave it there. We done with it. We went through the bars. You know what I mean? So, champion. With that being said, we're on the topic. Dree, what topic you going to get into?
The beginning, when you get perfect letter metrics off, you're winning. The first vowel in English you kicking. It's not from the Greek, so the speech isn't shifted. Reminds me of myself, well-rounded with the diction. 5 different sounds, 5